In the meantime, though, this is not something that just sort of fractures one party. The Democrats have their own passions to deal with, including those who are with Hillary Clinton versus those who are with Bernie Sanders. Victor Tiffany is with a group called the Revolt Against Plutocracy. It's a group that is very passionately supportive of Bernie Sanders and makes itself well known in that regard. Now, Victor, it's very good to have you. You obviously want Bernie Sanders, but right now he's trailing in the polls, and it's still early. But if you throw in the superdelegates and all, which I'm sure are a bone of contention to you guys, she's halfway there. So if she's a nominee, are you saying you wouldn't support her?
That's right, Neil. Thanks for having me. Appreciate this. We cannot support Hillary Clinton for president. She is not a progressive. Every time she makes that claim, she's lying. She's a neoliberal. She's going to support hydrofracking. She's every bit as militaristic as John McCain, and she's going to support these free trade agreements, which are nothing more than Trojan horses for international corporate rule being imposed upon our democratic order. So our position is Bernie or bust. If Bernie doesn't get the nomination for the Democratic Party, we and our 53,000 pledge takers are going to either write in Bernie on in the general election or vote for the Green Party candidate.
I know you've heard this before, but that our way or the highway, our candidate or no candidate, does sort of, sound like sour grapes.
It's not sour grapes, it's a revolutionary position. First of all, what Senator Sanders is doing, using an establishment party to undertake a political revolution, is historically unprecedented in this country. And what we're trying to do, which is to use the leverage of telling Democrats, you have a choice. Either unite behind Bernie Sanders or else you're going to see a Republican win the general election. That's never been done before as a primary campaign tactic on a national scale either. So our intention is to use the synergy of Sanders' really well-run campaign and our grassroots movement to tell Democrats, your choice is to vote for and nominate Bernie Sanders, or else you're going to lose the White House. This is unprecedented. We believe the synergy will work to help Sanders.
But what if your candidate loses fair and square, though, in the delegate count, even leaving the superdelegates out of it? What then?
Well, so there's two choices. If he's behind in the elected pledged delegate count, the chips fall where they may, and Hillary won fair and square. We're not going to support her. We're not going to vote for her because we don't vote for the lesser of two fascists, and we believe her support for these
Is Donald Trump the other fascist? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but he's opposed to the free trade agreement. So it's really difficult to figure out which of those two candidates, in our view, is more fascistic. But we're not going to support either of them. Right. Our position is we're going to either write in Bernie Sanders or we're going to vote for the Green Party candidate, depending on what state you're in and what circumstances are.
All right, we'll see what happens. Victor Tiffany, thank you for explaining what you're up to with the Revolt Against Plutocracy. He's the co-founder. All right.